Hello everyone, so today I'm gonna start telling about bawang merah and bawang putih. I hope you enjoy this video and happy watching! A long time ago in a nice quiet village, there lived a wealthy merchant. He lived together with his daughter who was named bawang putih. This merchant wife had long since passed away, and the merchant was very fond of his daughter because she was obedient and kind-hearted. But one day, as he came from traveling, he brought a new woman and her daughter along with him. He wanted to marry this woman, so bawang putih now had a stepmother and stepsister who is named bawang merah. When her father went to trade, her mother and bawang merah will treat bawang putih like a servant, and it's really bad. Bawang putih did all the work that was ordered by its stepmother. She cleaned the house, cooked, washed clothes, and looked for firework. And not just of that, like bawang putih do everything in the house for cleaning and everything. If bawang putih's work went wrong, her stepmother would punish her by not feeding her anymore. And every morning, her stepmother and bawang merah took turns shooting. Hey bawang putih, wash my clothes.
Okay. Okay, Mom.
Not yet finished washing clothes, bawang putih would then be called by her stepmother. Bawang putih, prepare breakfast right now. We are so hungry. Because bawang putih worked so hard and was punished so harshly because of their stepmother, her body became so thinner. And one day, bawang putih's father returned home and fell ill. He was very ill, and bawang putih was very sad because of it. She never left her father alone. God decided differently. Bawang putih's father died. Father, don't leave bawang putih. Father, help. Father, don't leave me. While bawang putih wept and cried, her stepmother and bawang merah were so excited because their property and house of bawang putih's fathers now belonged to them. Bawang putih's life was so miserable after her father died. She no longer had her father to love and comfort her. Her stepmother and bawang merah further tortured her. Bawang putih tried to be patient, but sometimes she was cried at home. Lord, please help me. Why they always be evil to me? And one day, bawang putih went to the river to wash her clothes. She was so sleepy and hungry, but her body is so weak. While washing the clothes, bawang putih didn't realize that her stepmother's shawl had washed it away. When she pulled all the clothes into the basket, she was surprised to find her stepmother's scarf was not there. Oh my god, mother's favorite scarf is gone. Oh no, it's driving me down in the river. What should I do right now? I can't go home today. What should I do? Oh my god. Mother was calling me and will curse me so bad. But finally, bawang putih decided to go back down to the river to look for her stepmother's scarf in the middle of the road. She met a farmer who was washing his cow. Uncle, did you see a red scarf floating down to the river? A red shawl? Oh yes, I saw it before. The scarf was taken by an old grandmother who was washing her by the river. The old grandmother's house is in the mountain outside there. Bawangputi immediately headed up to the mountain. There, she found a wooden house. Bawangputi knocked on the door of the house. The old grandmother came out of the house and greeted Bawangputi so nicely. The old grandmother will give a red scarf with one condition. Bawangputi must help her first. Bawangputi agreed with that. All the day she helped the grandmother cook, look for firewood, clean the house, and washing clothes. But for Bawangputi, all this work is so easy because she was used to doing it before. And finally, the day is coming. It was time for Bawangputi to leave or go home, and the grandma gave her the shawl. On that table, there were both small and big boxes. Bawangputi chose a small box because she also had to carry a basket full of clothes home. That's why she chose a small one. Arriving at home, Bawangputi was called by her stepmother and Bawang Merah. They continued to beat her and they saw the small box from Bawangputi. And then, where have you been, Bawangputi? How dare you go out without my permission? Oh my god. And then, stop enough, Bawangputi. We don't need your excuse anymore, okay?
Forgive me,
Just
mother.
cut that box.
I,
Just open that
I
box
was-
and just cut that box and making some breakfast for us because we're already starving right now. Go right now, okay? After that, Bawangputi make a breakfast for them, and then what a surprise! The small box was full of sparkling and expensive jewelry, and then their stepmother and Bawang Merah counted, and then they asked. After Bawangputi tell them everything and explain it to them, hearing the word of Bawang Merah, the stepmother finally got a new idea. And the next day, the stepmother and Bawang Merah went to the river. They deliberately washed away the red scarf, then secretly they followed the veil as it was washed away. Sure enough, the red scarf was picked up by the old grandmother. The stepmother and Bawang Merah followed the old grandmother who went up to the mountain. As they walked, Bawang Merah complained about how far it was. Arriving at the old grandmother's house, the stepmother and Bawang Merah knocked on the door again. The old grandmother welcomed them very warmly. Then the stepmother and Bawang Merah pretend to be sad and asked about the red scarf. And finally, Bawang Merah and the stepmother finished their work at the old grandmother's house and say goodbye to the grandma. The old grandma gave the shawl to Bawang Merah and her mother on the table, and of course there's two big box and small box. And of course the stepmother and Bawang Merah choose the large box. Bawang Merah and her mother do not obey the advice of their grandmother. On the way, the stepmother splits the big box. They were impatient to get their hand on jewelry inside. But however, they were in for quite a surprise because inside that big box were venomous, just animals such as snakes, scorpion, and a trash and many more. They were bitten by the snake. Because they are still in the middle of the forest, no one came to help them, and stepmom and Bawang Merah died from the snake bite. Their greed brought them to disaster. Meanwhile, Bawangputi lives happily after. The jewelry given by old grandmother making her rich. She continued her father's business and enjoyed the fruits of her obedience and kindness. Okay everyone, thank you for watching this video, and the moral of the story of Bawang Merah and Bawang Putih is not to behave rude. Treat other people gently, especially to your own family, even they are a stepsister or stepmother or stepfather. The value of the story also tells us that it suggests to the mother to treat their daughter equal, so that among daughter will not have envy feeling or jealousy. So thank you for watching. See you in the next video.